Welcome to my channel Chemistry with and I am Noman Ahmad. Today we are going to discuss gaseous chapter of BSc and the topic is laws of equivalent energy. What is law of equivalent energy? It says, this is the statement. The statement is, this is the statement. The statement says the average kinetic energy associated with a molecule with each degree of freedom is half kT. Up to here, this is the statement कि the average kinetic energy associated with each molecule with each degree of freedom is half kT, where K is Boltzmann constant, which is represented by Kb, and T is absolute temperature. So mathematically we can express it. This is mathematical expression. This is mathematically expression. Okay, energies can be denoted with E or U, both are correct. So energy is equal to half mv x square plus half mv y square plus half mv z square. Suppose energy is 90 joule. So for each degree, that will be 30 joule, 30 joule and 30 joule. This is half each degree of freedom. Each degree for this, each degree for this, and each degree for this. For monoatomic, those molecules which contain one atoms. For monoatomic, what are the monoatomics? Monoatomic gas like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These have the kinetic energy that is half 3/2 kT. Suppose degree of freedom for monoatomic is 3, for diatomic is 5, for triatomic or polyatomic is 6. This is the degree of freedom, the value of F. In the previous lecture we have studied that for monoatomic the degree of freedom is 2, for diatomic 5, for polyatomic 6, and for polyatomic can be all of two types. One is linear, non-linear, one is non-linear. For non-linear the degree of freedom is 6, and the we can say the linear molecule for polyatomic is 7. See, for monoatomic gas molecule the degree of freedom is, now see, half, actually it says half kT is the value. So if the for monoatomic atom is 3, if we multiply it with the 3, to 3/2 kT will be the answer for monoatomic gas molecule. For diatomic the degree of freedom, here you can say the degree of freedom is 3, here the degree of freedom for diatomic is 5, and here the degree of freedom for non-linear molecule is 6, and here the degree of freedom for linear molecule is 7. So we will simply multiply this 3 with the half. So 3/2 kT, 5/2 kT for diatomic. Diatomic are those molecules like N2, O2, these are the molecules, H2, etc. For triatomic molecules mean some are non-linear, some are like SO2, SO3 and O3. SO3 and O3. These are the molecules of polyatomic molecule. So the degree of freedom is 6/2 kT, and for linear molecule is 7/2 kT. Where K is represented by R by N. So if we just want to take out the value of R, so just cross multiply with it NKB, where B stands for Boltzmann constant. This is B stands for Boltzmann constant. Okay. So the energy for molecules is F/2 kT, where F is the degree of freedom. Here F is degree of freedom. Degree of freedom. For one molecule, for one means monoatomic. For monoatomic, the degree of freedom will be 3. So 3/2 kT. For 1 mole means when there is Avogadro number. So 3/2 kT into N. N means 1 mole is equal to N molecule. So here 1 mole will be equal to 3/2 kT into N, and K and N. Now see, N and K both can be replaced by R. So here we replaced K and N by R. And if there is an N number of moles, so we multiply the whole equation with N. So N F/2 RT, where F is the degree of freedom. This is the important relationship. So this was the law of equivalent energy. And there is some derivation, but derivation is not involved in our syllabus. So You have to remember the statement, general mathematical expression, and for monatomic what is the degree of freedom, the diatomic, and for triatomic molecules. Just remember these things and your topic will be completed. Take a very good care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum.